What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Lockdown Career Mode. It's episode number 54, and today we're returning with 4 massive games with Nottingham Forest as they take on Manchester City in a first versus second battle at the City Ground as we still lead the way in the Premier League. Then Aston Villa in the Carabao Cup third round, Watford away at Vicarage Road, and our second Europa League game against Club Brugge after a tricky start away in Austria. 4 big games, 3 different competitions, loads to get through. Let's just get straight to it. Right before the game, look at this. Divock Origi, last year's top scorer in the team and third in the league, coming to me and saying, I wanted to let you know that I'm a bit worried having read some of the speculation. I want to ask you to give me another chance to prove I'm the best man for the job. And Divock, mate, I mean, seriously, there's no need to panic. I know Rafael Leao is here, but you're still our main guy up top, man. You will be until your form declines. So first of the 4 games, and it is the big one. Manchester City at home, with both teams have dropped down the table a little bit as we're playing on Sunday and the final kickoff of the weekend. But a win for either team will send them top of the table, so both teams need the 3 points as we start the season off. First game, it's a big one. Manchester City in an early title battle. Crazy. I mean, let's be honest here, we're not really going to be in a title race this season, are we? So top 4 is what we're targeting for next season, Champions League football. And if we can get that, I'll be more than happy. As Origi turns his man, the first chance could fall early. Just couldn't get away from Laporte though. Origi tracking back on Guerrero. And can't prevent the cross. And Aguero flicks on, and Watson didn't want to leave that to chance, hooks it away. That's a brilliant first touch by Bamba there. And we shall pass out from the back as well. Mason's made a great start to the game. If you remember at Old Trafford, he was man of the match. Helped us keep the clean sheet and the point. And here today, he's looked very solid out there, as is Tomori. Question is, how long can we keep Man City at bay? Well, unfortunately not much longer. Raheem Sterling heads in across. Matty just lets him get goal side. Sterling with the header. 1-0 City. Don't concede a second before the break, because then it's definitely going to be game over. KDB's delivery is a good one. Origi heads clear though. And Algeria needs to be careful. Oh, what have I done? Oh, Samba, what a save. Trying to keep hold of possession, because you surrender it, you're not going to get it back. And I just gave Aguero the easiest chance of his career. And Bryce Samba, I mean, that's why Sam Robinson remains as a bench/third choice goalkeeper for now. Samba is amazing. Cross to the middle and an easy save. Oh, no. 2-0. I can't handle the pressure. I really can't. Stupid mistake with Tomori. 2-0. I was going to pass it, and then I thought, actually, wait a second, because I can see Sterling lurking next to Matty Cash. Then I tried to dribble out of play, ran into trouble. Aguero makes it 2, and it's game over now. First goal, you can blame the AI marking. Second goal, that's all my fault, man, honestly. I can't handle the pressure. I get too nervous. Golden chance here. Sterling's pass deflected by Mason. He's done so well today, but again, the pass is really poor, as we shall get it away. And thankfully clear, and still only down by 2. Cash through to Saka, and just couldn't find Origi. You know, one thing I've really noticed as well is that on Ultimate Difficulty, the passes that your team play are so inaccurate compared to when you play on a different difficulty. I mean, we know that the game impairs you when you play on this difficulty, but it's crazy just how much it does. My passing is normally pretty decent, but again, put me on Ultimate Difficulty, and my team can't play a simple 2-yard ball. Ball inside, Chiesa slides it just off the post and behind for a goal kick. It's absolutely ludicrous. You know, if you've ever made the step up from Legendary to Ultimate, one of the first things you'll notice is how significantly impaired your team is. James into Leao, quick little ball to Origi. That's a great first touch there by Divock. And why didn't he poke it through? I pressed triangle. He took way too long to pass that. And talking of passing, what a ball. And you see that bounce to Mahrez there, who's dinked it over Samba and into the back of the net. Sometimes you just have to accept it's not going to be your day. Look at the bounce here to Mahrez, just perfectly weighted, takes it in his stride. Bryce comes out to meet him, and it's the perfect chip into the unguarded goal. 3-0 Man City, undefeated streak over. No shame in losing to the best, well, one of the best teams in England, I should say. Not the best, one of the best teams in England, but it's frustrating how it's happened. Well, not really much to celebrate in this one, as Algeria looks to feed through Bamba. Can we get ourselves a late consolation goal here? Jonathan coming in from the left-hand side. Just couldn't peg it back. Now he can. The second time asking, and Algeria denied by Edison. And unfortunately, no consolation goal for us today then. James' delivery into the middle. Out comes Edison. Misses it. Tomori blocked by his own teammate, and Bamba hits the post. And it's just been that sort of afternoon. Forest 0, Manchester City 3. And our undefeated streak ended by Pep Guardiola's side. So frustrating. Didn't play badly at all in this one. I actually thought we played pretty well considering the difficulty, but unfortunately just wasn't to be. Didn't get the rub of the green today. And man of the match, Mahrez, scored one and set up the other two. He was just flawless today. So moving on, second of 4, Carabao Cup third round, but this is our lowest priority this season. It goes Premier League, Europa League, FA Cup, and then this. So a fully rotated side for the game, and a chance for the kids to impress tonight as we welcome Aston Villa. That's a good control there, making his debut tonight. He's one of the youth players that I'm very, very excited about. 5-star weak foot, versatile, looks pretty decent as he slides in Marco. And Vandenberg's done well. And oh, it should have been 1-0. What a save by Jed Steer. Great chance for Villa. Collins cuts it out well though. And she'll pass out from the back. Still currently developed at 0-0 in a cagey first half. Not really too much to report here. As Campbell is tackled. Got a lot of the ball, as you can see, but not a single shot has been recorded on target so far. That could change now. Great goalkeeping by Robinson. Kelly to captain Travis tonight. Now Johnson through to Marco. Tyrese, nice build-up. Really nice build-up. Marco, go on. Oh, Vandenberg! Na 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 na. Marco Vandenberg, Marco Vandenberg. What a goal from the scout future star. Lovely little build-up there. And the composure from the young German, absolutely glorious. Brennan plays him through, Jed comes off his line, poor decision, and Marco dinks it over him. Maybe not quite as nice as Mahrez's chip, but certainly up there. Forest in front against a run of play, and it's the kid, Marco, with a wonderful goal. It's a nice ball through, but again, Sam quick off his line to read that absolutely perfectly. And start a break here as well. He thought about it, Robinson, didn't he? As Travis pokes it through, and a great chance here. It's the same three-man break once again. It's Johnson, shot blocked and cleared away as well. Looks like we're heading through to the fourth round, and the kids tonight have been very impressive. As the Bell brothers link up here, and Jay finds Johnson, and Tyrese should have been 2. Doesn't matter what round we're in or who our opponents are, I'll continue to play the kids, and that kid tonight was impressive. But the front three were excellent. Not the most action-packed of games, but separated by a piece of genius from Marco Vandenberg. What a finish that was. So hard to get him in the first 11 on a consistent basis. When he does play, he's got a touch for the flair, Marco. I really like it. And I think the draw for the fourth round has already been made as well, since everyone played on Tuesday or Wednesday nights. Let's see who we'll be facing in the fourth round of the Carabao Cup. And it's going to be Stoke City, a championship side at home in the fourth round. Bring them on. Third of 4, back to matters in the Premier League as we aim to get back to winning ways after just 1 in 3 in all competitions as we travel to Vicarage Road, take on Watford with just 1 win in their first 6. A win here should put us back in the top 4. Let's get it done. Come on, Nottingham Forest. Started the game here, still tied at 0-0. Neither team at the moment really yet to get going. I expect that will change at some point, because Watford really need a win after just 1 in 6, as do we, to get back in the top 4. And Zarigi wins it back, a chance for a break here. Now we've got pace, and Saka's got a lot of it. Down the right hand side, takes it in his stride and should beat Augustinson for pace, surely. Bakayo outpaces him, running through, options to pick out. It's Ageria, it's a brilliant save by Bachmann. James's corner is a dangerous one, and Origi just couldn't head it in after the goalkeeper came and got caught in no man's land. I don't know why, but I think this game's going to have very few chances in it. Get another good one, have to take it. Get one final chance here before the break to get in front. Chilwell to Bamba, into Origi, and the Belgian just couldn't beat Godfrey. There's Watford all clear. Tough first half, and what a ball that is. What a brilliant ball that is. And Sarr is through, and Mason has to clear it off the line. Wow, Watford only 1 win in 6. They're going for it. They don't just want the point, they want the win. And they've put us under a bit of pressure here towards the end of the first half. We're struggling to get out of our half as well. In fact, scratch that. Struggling to get out of our area. As that shot drifts wide the post. Still 0-0. I think there's going to be a winner in this one, but 1 goal should separate it. Nigeria through to Leao. And now Origi in a great chance here. He can send Raphael through. He's onside. He's onside. It's got to be 1-0. It is. Rafael Leao finally gets the goal to put us in front. Nottingham Forest lead with 20 minutes to go. 1-0. Red hot start. A few games without a goal, but Divock slides in through, and I'm liking the partnership these two have already. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Composed finish into the back of the net. And that's goal number 4 in the Premier League for our new number 10. Great finish. Great chance here for Watford. And oh, Samba. Brilliant reactions there to keep it at 1-0. This has been a brilliant game. The fact only 1 goal has been scored is a testament to both goalkeepers and both sets of defences. This has been a really good match. Back-to-back 1-0 scorelines, but back on track with back-to-back victories, and that should put us back in the top 4 as well. That man's off to a great start. Can't believe there's only 1 goal in this game. Both goalkeepers really were playing well, but Rafael Leao already 4 goals for our new big money man up top, and he and Divock look already a great partnership. So 4th and final game, and a big one too. Club Brugge at home in match day 2 in the Europa League group stage, where the Belgians are the only team with a win so far to kick the campaign off. After our tough draw and our escape in Austria, we'll need a better performance, otherwise we'll be outside the top 2 a third of the way through the group. 4th and final game, Club Brugge at home. Hayden wearing the captain's armband tonight, out wide to Nathan Ferguson. Ferguson stepping in field, finds King, offloads, Marco, oh brilliant save by Simon Mignolet to deny the scout future star. Still 0-0. Can't afford a loss tonight. A draw would be a disastrous result, but lose this one and the visitors will have 6 points already and we'll be in either 3rd or 4th. Marco through to Hayden and now Mighton and King. Great touch, Josh King. Oh yeah, that's brilliant. Josh King still has a place in this team, even with Rafael Leao coming in. He was so good last season, and that's a brilliant solo goal. Free kick for Forest. If we take this quickly here, we could exploit Club Brugge's lack of awareness. Marco into Campbell. Now King back to Tyrese. Lovely 1-2. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Oh, brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Caught Club Brugge napping and Tyrese makes it 2-2. That was really intelligent play. Doubled the lead before the break. Didn't know what hit them there. Just quickly took the free kick. A couple of quick 1-2s and Tyrese with the finish for his 2nd goal in the Europa League group stage. Obviously Edin Dzeko won the Golden Boot last year in the Europa League, and now Tyrese off to a fantastic start with 2-2. He might be our Dzeko this season, Tyrese. He's off to a brilliant beginning. That's a wonderful shot, and what a save by Sam Robinson. 15 minutes to go, the leaders looking for a route back into the game, and that is an amazing save by the kid. Stepping up big time to keep us up by 2. Well, our trip to Austria was disappointing, but our first Europa League win tonight. 2-0 the final score, and that should send us top of the group as well. Despite the blip on match day 1, I feel confident we should make it through this group with relative ease. Man of the match to Josh King for a goal and an assist. It's hard to see the Norwegian now settling for a bench role after his amazing season last year, but he'll still be getting the game time in Europe and in the Cup as well. He was great tonight. And that will end today's episode of the Lockdown Career Mode as well, guys. So a massive thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you did enjoy today's episode, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for the next episode featuring Wolves, Everton and Chelsea very soon.